And Ukraine's top diplomat welcomes the DOJ review of corruption in his country, which allegedly involves Rudy Giuliani's case against Joe and Hunter Biden. One America's Kristian Rouz looks into the matter.
We will be happily cooperating with the investigation. If there is something which can be uncovered on the Ukrainian side, we are here to help.
The foreign minister of Ukraine is cautiously optimistic over the latest probes by the U.S. Justice Department into transnational corruption between Kyiv and Washington. In an interview Wednesday, Vadim Pristaiko said Ukraine is not involved in the DOJ investigation so far, adding his country has no interest in domestic U.S. politics. The minister says the US and Ukraine should deepen mutually beneficial cooperation and move on from the bitter and divisive impeachment controversy.
We are happy that we can have this assistance, United States military assistance. We're also buying some of the American stuff. We need to defend ourselves. We have different projects going right now with just our trade and cooperation, and cooperating on the whole world with the global issues.
Pristaiko's remarks come just days after Attorney General William Barr announced an intake process by the DOJ to review all evidence on potential wrongdoing by US officials in Ukraine. The move sparked outrage among Democrats, who suspect the DOJ could start a criminal probe into Joe and Hunter Biden and their dealings in Ukraine. Democrats even went as far as labeling Ukraine an institutionally corrupt country, sparking outrage by President Volodymyr Zelensky.
We fight with corruption, we fight with this, fight each day, but please stop to say that Ukraine is a corrupted country, but because from now it's not truth.
Meanwhile, President Trump's attorney Rudy Giuliani insists the DOJ must look at the evidence of the Biden's wrongdoing that he collected from Ukrainian officials. Giuliani also ironically dismissed Democrat allegations that he colluded with Russia to attack Biden.
The case that doesn't exist, the one that I made up, the ones that the Russians gave me. The Russians told Biden to take the bribe from Zlochevsky, and the Russians told him to threaten Poroshenko, and the Russians told Hunter Biden to take 16 million or so in laundered money.
For its part, the Ukrainian government says it welcomes every effort to curb corruption that involves Ukraine one way or another. They add corrupt Ukrainian oligarchs and officials are only part of the problem, while those who accept their dirty money in the West pose a greater challenge.
We have no part in these investigations, and that we would like, as Ukraine, to stay away from it. And we have to see what the investigation will show.
Pristaiko also welcomed President Trump's decision to blacklist the joint Russian-German gas pipeline Nord Stream 2 and praised America's position on the downing of a Ukrainian airplane in Iran last month. The minister believes the US and Ukraine could build on these developments to open a new chapter in mutual relations. Kristian, Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.